Good evening. I'm Meridith Crafton. I also work with Hanford Challenge. And I have a few comments based specifically on kind of this process. And one is reiterating the request for an extension of the comment period. Due to a number of factors, one being that DOE has failed to provide any non-proliferation analysis within this draft PEIS. In addition, there needs to be more, like I said, more time. We're recommending a 120-day extension of the comment period, and this would allow for more time, specifically due to the elections being in the first month of this comment period. So basically we're allowing the public to get more information and requesting that DOE also post more information on the cost-benefit analysis, which is not involved, and it's unrealistic to ask the public to comment without knowing, what the true costs and other options are. In addition, to the lack of a cost analysis, the PEIS does not fully address the environmental and security concerns. And there's this failure to select a specific site for a reprocessing complex, and unsubstantiated claims that reprocessing reduces the need, for example, for a geological repository. As a matter of fact, it does create more waste, just different types of waste for us to deal with. And finally, in response to the kind of climate change argument, in reality, nuclear power is not actually emissions-free. While the reactor is not a huge emitter of greenhouse gases, the processes to create this fuel is. For example, the Paducah plant requires the use of 2 coal-fired power plants to run its operations. This is a huge emitter of greenhouse gases. And the pipes and processes at Paducah are also known releasers of very high levels of chlorofluorocarbons, one of the most known and recognized greenhouse gases. So it is very inaccurate to say nuclear energy is even emissions-free. So while we do need a comprehensive energy policy, specifically this proposal is likely not the greatest solution. And hopefully the government can go back to the drawing board and try to include some of these other alternative technologies, as well as giving the public more time to comment. And finally, based on the commenting, it also seems important that other cities and places be able to participate in these types of hearings. For example, a hearing in Seattle or Portland would have been appropriate, because as we know from past Hanford operations, as well as France's struggles at La Hague, that this stuff doesn't just stay where the waste is created. It spreads. And something we could possibly learn from is that currently Denmark, Norway, and Ireland are suing France and Great Britain for radioactive waste washing up on their shores due to their reprocessing facilities. So hopefully from this we can take away the goal of extending the public comment period, as well as more meetings throughout the country, because this greatly affects all of us. Thank you.